Today we are going to talk about formal questions formation. If you want, you can stop this video at any moment and try to guess what is the answer to the questions which I will ask you during the presentation. And I will show you the first example of a question. It will be direct question, which we normally use in speaking. Direct question may be, where is the HR department? If you want to be polite, if you want to be more formal, you would use indirect question. And indirect question would start with already created question form. Could you tell me? You make this question word order in the first part of a sentence. Could you tell me? Could goes first. What is next? What is the continuation of the question? What do you think? Could you tell me where? And then we don't use this question word order anymore because we once have already used it in the beginning, and we use where the HR department is. We don't put this is first before the HR department. The next example of a direct question is, what time does interview start? If we make it indirect, we would start, for example, with, do you know? And then you use this question word, what time? Question word, what time? And then you don't have to change the word order from statement, and you keep it, what time the interview start. And now think, start or starts? Actually, it must be starts, because you keep present simple form of the word for statement. One more direct question to practice on. Did you send the contact? Okay. You can start a polite question asking, I was wondering. And then you continue. As you understand, you have to use statement word order. So subject first, verb second. And in the example 1 and 2, we used question words, where or what time. But here, this is a yes or no question, so we don't have the question word. In this case, we use if. I was wondering if you, and then, as I said, you must keep the statement order. This question is in past, so you have to use past. Sent, not send, me the contact. And this is the example of the question here. Now you can practice direct question. How many vacation days do I have? Present simple, normal question. And if you want to start with indirect introduction, can you tell me? Then you will use the question word and then normal statement word order. Pause and think what it will be. And it will be, how many vacation days I have? No auxiliary, nothing, because you don't need anything question anymore. When will I receive my salary? One more way of being polite is with the word idea. What do you think it may be? Indirect. Indirect is here. Do you have any idea? Then you need the question word, when, and then you don't need auxiliary will first. You keep the normal word order, subject verb, when I will receive what, my salary. Good question. So one more will be 6. Does the company offer training? If you want to ask that in a polite way, you can start with, for example, indirect form of, do you know? And then we don't have question words. That's why we start with if the company offers training, question mark. So this is the idea. Please try to use these forms like could you tell me, do you know, do you have any idea? But then you use direct word order, subject, verb, no auxiliaries.